Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to the top 8, the professionals tournament for the Blitz Diamond Cup. It is not the Blitz Diamond Cup yet, but it is the season of the Blitz Diamond Cup, because the top 4 teams only will get to the Blitz Diamond Cup and fight for the $45,000 prize pool. And here we are in another qualifying tournament. This is the top 8, as mentioned already. We got the 8 strongest teams of the EU server, and we will see the best teams out there today already. Some of the best. We will see BLAF, we will see BPS, we will see Demon as well. Those 3, because 2 times it will be BLAF playing against the other 2. I expect some amazing battles from all of those teams for sure. All of them have some top 4 potential for sure. And I'm eager to know what the form of those teams is going to be like. We've not seen them too much just yet, only the qualifying tournaments, of course. And they might still have something to show. And of course, let me actually just quickly hop over to the screen so you can see what we are about to see. We will have game number 1, BLAF versus Demon. Demon was the very first full PC team to participate in the pro tournaments and get to a high level. BLAF has been in the top 8 for ages already. They have they won one season? I'm not entirely sure right now anymore. They have been in the finals a couple of times, been in the top 4, and they are a very strong team. The last few seasons they did not make it that far, though. They did not get the entrance into the top 4. Yet something that's very strong about them is also that they have a team that has stick together for a long time. They did not swap around clans every damn season like others did. Demon also, for the last few seasons they played together. Got very few people changing on the roster. Then also BPS, that's the low C team that they have been in before. Now for 2 seasons already they are in BPS. Also a very strong team led by Kitsune. And they are also usually giving us some great show. So I want to make sure that I'm not missing the game, so I'm going to log in on Blitz. Give me a second to do just that. Also, in the meantime, I should probably still share the stream on Discord. I did forget to do so. And of course, just so you know, we will have a 3-minute delay on the stream as usual. For the later part of the stream, I'm going to cut off the delay after the tournament games are over. Then we can talk live and we can just go for some tank requests still. We can go for some discussions on whatever, apart from the weather, I guess. And the stream is hereby shared. Let's publish. Good. Also, we will have some giveaways today. And the game just crashed. Not good. And my light is flickering. What? Why is it doing it? Maybe it's not getting enough power. Don't know. I hate flickering lights. It's so confusing. Now it's fixed. Okay, good. Okay, I'm logging in right now. I hope you cannot hear that right now because there's some super loud trailer again. Oh, I'm on the wrong account, of course. I'm gonna press account. And I need to be on mine. No. 3 minutes left to go. Will be enough time. Good. So we got that out of the way. Some fans already here, rooting for B-Love. Nice. Привет. Also, hi to Disaster, hi to Depression Mode, hi to Benjamin, what the F, MRB, Ibrahim, Nitroglycerine, Leopold, Disaster, Veritushka, and everyone else who's watching by now. Have a good one. Okay, I can finally get into the room. Also, hi Darkman. Guys, we are getting started. Still gotta reset the score to 0. We are getting started with Demon versus B-Love. Good luck to the teams. And to you guys, enjoy the show of these battles. We can see an almost full PC team playing against an almost touch team. They might have to switch out one player. There's one PC trader on B-Love's side and one touch player on Demon side. But I can tell you, usually it's not about the PC or touch discussion, because it will be much more about outsmarting the opponents. If you are interested, by the way, in the question whether touch or PC is better, if you want some, well, a little bit more refined opinion on that, differentiated opinion from a person who has played 80,000 games on PC, getting to highest level basically, and then also playing another 80,000 games almost on touch. I have done a video on that subject that you can find on my channel, of course. But let's get back to the games, as we are about to start. We can see Pyroblast, the leader, on an 116 F3, a new release to the game. There are 4 of that tank on Demon side, CAWXK as well, FV215B, T100 LT for the extra mobility and spotting abilities as well. Oh, wrong scenes. Then on B-Love's side, we also got a bunch of the F3s. That seems to be kind of the meta tank by now. A lot of teams have shifted to go for that one instead of the AMX M4s, due to the fact that the F3 has the not only reactive armor but also the auto reloader clip of 3 shots, making it very, very good for holding and pushing in. Some teams still count on the AMX M4 to be better. In this season, we are going to find out over the duration of the tournament what tanks actually going to perform best. These teams obviously have trained quite a bit already, but we don't know yet what is going to win in the end. Also, the team of B-Love is rocking a Chieftain, Hori, IS4 Kranwagen, so they have some tanks that are able to hold passively, like the Kranwagen, especially well suited for that, and they have the mobility of the IS4 and the strong turret to get into that A-cap. But it is Demon on the other side, already having kept the C-Bice with their T100 light tank. Blind shot into the bush without succeeding to hit anything. Free cap for Demon. But B-Love is stacked up behind that C-cap. Nonetheless, they have a couple of tanks ready, not willing to do much apart from raiding and baiting, hoping for someone to maybe do a mistake. Pyroblast, first one taking some shots, 2 of those even. It is the Kranwagen shooting him from that hill without getting punished at all. Pyroblast quite exposed there. His purpose is to spot the B area and to also deliver some crossfire into B. He can also spot towards that terrain and decap base B quite reliably. Not a good start for Demon, although also the Kranwagen took a shot. But currently we've got Pyroblast very far to the front, sneaking up that rock to maybe have some further shots. And it looks like Demon has something to go for. They are moving up on base A. They can push back B-Love. And they can recap base A as well. At the same time, B-Love is going in on the other side. Steal base C. It's going to be too light. But Pyroblast is in trouble. Is getting shot. Getting farmed. Yet there is support by a camping T100 LT. Who is shooting from that hill. Has good shots into the side of Aphanium. Although Pyroblast is already dead. It looks like Aphanium might also not survive this. Nope. Dr. Watson had to escape. He is getting spotted. Does take a lot of shots. Is already low on hit point. Gets tracked as well. But now he is back into safety. Just hanging on to a few hit points. 64 HP left. Gun advantage to B-Love. Also another one shot. But the T100 cannot get killed for now. He is safe. Can run away and still deliver some crossfire. Crip also still very healthy. He might potentially go back to kill Aphanium, but he is deciding against it, focusing Vata instead before going down. 2 guns more on the field for B-Love. Cap points also in favor of B-Love by now. At the same time, there is a push going on into the enemy spawn. Demon, though, not making it over here either. With the IS-4 having moved up to secure the Horis alive. Rumpelstilzchen and Dilavushka will be able to take out the Deviat. There he goes. Picked up from behind by Classical. 4 tanks versus 7. About half the hit points on Demon's side. Samestitel also desperately trying to get the Hori out, but he is also, even if he succeeds, he is not going to win this game either. And he just does not get the shot into the Hori, does get shot by both of, or by the Dilavushka. Now he does get the Hori still. Maybe the IS-4 is not getting him. Yeah, nice job by Dr. Watson to help out. Samestito staying alive. 3 one-shots on side of B-Love, on Demon's side. B-Love moving up, killing one of those, and now having 2 caps, moving up to the 3rd. They lose 1 tank. Samestito and Dr. Watson against the F3. Maybe it will be possible to kill the F3. Nope, failed shots. The armor holding up. And that is the win for B-Love on kills and on caps as well. GG. Great job by B-Love, despite it looking better for Demon at the start. With the early cap, with the push that they had that moved in earlier than B-Love's push, I thought they were having the advantage. Yet it turned out to be B-Love just killing Pyroblast in the middle. He was a little bit too exposed to not having any cover from behind apart from the T100 to still farm, but it was not enough. Pyroblast died basically for free. He was not traded well. On the other side, there was Aphanium going in for Pyroblast, and you can see Aphanium, despite losing a lot of hit points, as he was killing Pyroblast, he was dealing 2.6k damage versus the 1k of Pyroblast. Much better trade. Good job on this first game. And by the way, it is a best of 7. That means we will have 4 wins needed for any of those teams to secure the point for this round. Hi to 34 as well. Hi to Jonathan. Good evening, everyone. Benjamin was just asking, are they allowed to use a Type 5 in place of the mouse in this tournament, or is it too new? Every tank in the game is allowed in tournaments, apart from test tanks. Those are excluded, of course, for obvious reasons. Every other publicly available tank is allowed to use. So I am still worried that we might see some lineups of Type 5 plus 116 F3, and I hope it is not too good. I hope it is not a meta lineup. Currently it doesn't look like it. And also I have my doubts about this. But just imagine what kind of pay to win meta this would be if we really had the most rare tanks in the game, being the strongest in the tournament meta. Getting into game number 2. A bunch of F3s again on either side, 4 in total per team. F215B, CAWXK T100 on the side of Demon. Different approach for BLAF as they are picking an M4, Chieftain and Hori instead. We cannot say there is that much of a difference in tactical approach based on the lineup. Pyroblast again taking the same position that he got punished in last time. Let's see if it works out better with this one on this game. Ocean nothing in that C-cap quite quickly together with the Lavushka, but Dr. Watson again going for a very quick cap, has already stolen base A. And we can zoom out a little bit and see what is happening. BLAF has taken some strong holding spots in aggressive positions. Evgeny took a little bit of a beating. Oh, lost one shot worth of hit points, is falling back already, not intending to fight Crip. Usually the push into this area is not the most favorite option for teams to go for, because you don't know what is behind there. There might be a lot of tanks behind Crip. There might be a lot of tanks behind this rock that's also quite popular, and it's always a wild guessing game if it is going to be worth it, and teams are not intending to guess and gamble in a tournament, as you should neither do in randoms, by the way. So they want to collect some information and then decide where to push in. And it looks like a bit of a stalemate for now, although it is the red team Demon with more caps. So BLAF will have to do a move. Fairly symmetrical positions, just BLAF having more tanks on the C side. There is not enough information yet for teams to decide. Dr. Watson escaping. Can he climb for himself, or is he in need of a push up there? I think we would require another tank, so he's just going to deliver some backup to Crip. So as BLAF is behind on the caps, they have two options basically. Option number 1, pushing in on base A, stopping or stealing that A cap. Option number 2, getting into B. There is Pyroblast only to defend that. That's not all that much. Crip losing hit points, not good for him. Option number 3 is going for kills, and there might be more options to go for then. Crip would be one. Pushing in on A to go for kills while getting the kill would be another one that would likely be safer. And I think that's what we are seeing. Deviat also being a bit too aggressive. Can get pushed onto from behind, but it's not exactly happening. Aphanium simply blocking, stopping that A cap, trying to take it. Even if he doesn't manage to take it, he can still just stop it. But Demon smells an opportunity, and they are going in on Aphanium. I think BLAF overcommitted. There are too many tanks. 4 tanks killing one very quickly. And BLAF is at the disadvantage. Demon going in, the T100 lighting also coming in from behind. But Classical immediately turning around. Dr. Watson might have overcommitted. Not being enough, not being healthy enough, not being durable enough for this kind of push. Takes 2-3 shots and manages to escape into safety again. Not exactly worth it, this move by the T100. Second tank is out on side of Demon. BLAF making their way forwards, but they are losing the second one as well. Hit points neck and neck at this point. Caps also neck and neck, very close to another. Parmesan trying to steal base B, not having a lot of hit points, is getting decapped, will have a long reload time. The whole read comes in for the kill shot. Nicely done. And BLAF again ahead as they are losing another tank again. BLAF having more hit points though, and they can kill some Estitel, most likely. Ocean nothing not having him yet. Is going for the kill now. Bilaf ahead on the kills, ahead on the hit points. But base C is getting capped on the other side. Both caps in favor of Demon by now. It might be a cap win to Demon even if they are losing Kopiat. Kopiat is not having any way of escaping this. There comes Rumpelstilzchen going for the kill shot. Also Classical died on the other side. And due to Dr. Watson getting that second cap, it is Demon winning this game. Despite the disadvantage that they had. Nice job. Just playing a little bit smarter with the T100 LT in the end. Although he lost some HP, it was still the one winning the game for Demon. That gets us to a 1-1. Good damage spread as usual. Ifanium having a bad time. I think that would definitely have been possible to avoid. Bilaf really didn't have enough tanks there to commit to A. And also they didn't really have enough tanks to cover Ifanium properly. It was just not necessarily the best idea to send in a first tank to go there for the A cap. They would have had to go for like 1 or 2 more tanks for this flank and they would have done a lot better. Was a bit of a gamble. Maybe they lacked some information, definitely. They did not expect 4 tanks to be behind base A. Great reaction by Demon to punish that 1 tank. Still Bilaf came back very nicely afterwards. They had more tanks being able to frontline because Demon had a light tank on the field. That light tank could not play as aggressively as the heavy tanks nor the TT. Yet, the light tank played a crucial role by making use of its mobility. That was in the end the deciding factor. We're switching maps to Fort Despair with the Demon selecting a lineup that is even more leaning on the 116 F3s, also Kranwagen, so almost full auto reloader lineup, just paired with one FE215B. Then on Bilaf's side, on the other hand, we got 1 Super Conqueror, a mouse, otherwise also the F3 spam that we are already a little bit used to. Hi Lewis and Adi, by the way, and everyone else who might already be watching. Nice to have you all guys here. If you enjoyed this content, by the way, do leave a like and also do subscribe to the channel. We will also have some giveaways for some battle passes today. I will get to that in a bit after these games are over. Well, let's focus on the tournament for now. Demon playing for the A-B side. So is Bilaf. Both of those teams sending 1 tank over towards base C just to hold passively. Psychopath of Genie on the mouse. Moving towards the middle. He's getting shot already. Also, he is not in the safest position ever. I cannot decap because triple cap on Demon's side with the clipping potential. Evgeny has a turret that is not really well armored and is showing over these walls. Bilaf took the corner already and is moving up towards the middle. Lots and lots of tanks in the middle facing each other. Bilaf with slightly worse positions and Demon is taking the second cap on base C. Trades going on. Slightly better in favor of Bilaf so far. The Kranwagen has emptied his clip and is going down already. Nice move by Bilaf, but also Rumpelstilzchen set on fire, losing a ton of hit points, is down to 1 shot, will just have a last shot potentially, but is getting taken out at that point as well. Still 2 caps to none, and Bilaf does not care for the caps. They want to go for the kills. They also set the tank on fire. Crip is getting deleted. Second gun out on side of Demon. And the cap lead is not necessarily getting them to win the game, because this battle seems to be very quick. Evgeny tries to put out a last shot. Also, he is blocking the path, so Dr. Watson cannot escape anymore and can now get focused by Belaf. Smart move. Tanks in favor of Belaf. Hit points in favor of Belaf by a good margin. They are not having caps, but they don't care. They can just go for the kills now. Deviat on a long reload. Reactive armor saving him for a moment at least. He will have one last shot, but Ocean Nothing is going to get that kill unless he bounces. He is aiming in, and he is getting that kill shot, but also losing a lot of hit points. Parmesan now coming to kill Ocean Nothing. Reliably penetrating his shots. 3 versus 3. 2 one-shots on side of Demon though. The FE215B getting picked up. The turret is flying off and suddenly there's only Parmesan. Last one standing. Still having 800 hit points and 1.5k hit points. If he manages to get to kill anyone and survive for a moment, he might still win the game, but he takes 2 big shots. 916 hit points lost. And now he is getting pushed by 2 healthy Clipper tanks. Parmesan failing to connect his shot. Puts in one last one of just 300 damage, but that's not saving him, nor getting him anywhere closer to win. This is a game for Belaf with a nice counter push. Not caring for the caps. Strong start for Demon. But I don't know, I think the Kranwagen got out-traded pretty poorly. And Demon was just not able to save their hit points for long. Good job by Belaf again. And that means that Belaf only needs 2 more wins to take home the win on this game. We are again on Fort Despair. The lineups have barely changed. Demon with a Chieftain, S-Conk and F3 spam. Belaf with a Super Conqueror as well. And probably the Mouse, unless he changes still. He's not ready right now. He's also an F3. So almost, 6 F3s and then the Super Conqueror. In terms of hit points and armor, we gotta say that Belaf will have the advantage because they have the tanks with reactive armor. They have a lot of very durable heavies. Demon is counting on a Chieftain. They're kind of known to do that. They have often picked the Chieftain over the FE215B or other tanks that are rather popular or more popular in any meta of the last seasons. Demon always picked a slightly riskier Chieftain that has less hit points, less armor, but it has the hash output that can potentially diminish the enemies very quickly if it gets to be in the right position. It does have the amazing DPM, and also let's remember that reactive armor does only decrease the damage taken from AP and heat, not from HE or hash. So the Chieftain might be highly effective and get the Demon closer to the win, but it is also very vulnerable, especially against the 116 F3s with the clip, with a good amount of armor that it will definitely struggle to penetrate reliably. We will see what it can do. Both teams again playing fairly symmetrical strategies. Evgeny on the C side, passively holding. Both teams send 1 F3 towards the A side. No Demon sends over 4 in total. And Belaf going for the same strategy that Demon went for last game, basically. They have the hard cap of base B. Parmesan won't be able to defend. Oh, there comes the move into the back. Evgeny having some crossfire onto Parmesan. Parmesan is falling back. A wise move as he might otherwise be an easy target. Vata running into the crossfire, losing a lot of HP already. But also, Pure Blast, look at him. He is down to a 2-shot or maybe a 1-shot already. Fanium going for him. No, he's still alive on 6 hit points. Did not get killed yet. Also nothing. Failing the kill shot as well might be crucial to the outcome of this game. But there is Dr. Watson going down. Also, Vata going down. One tank down on either side. Hit points in favor of Belaf for the time being. Also the cap in favor of Belaf. Although, of course, on this map it is probably not going to matter, since there is a very aggressive gameplay going on. The Lavushka going in, failing the shot again. Putting in the second shot to get the kill shot. And is now getting circled by Summer's Detail using the hash power into the back of the F3. But also the Chieftain took a nasty hit from behind, got set on fire with HE. Is down on points. Fails the shot. Struggles to penetrate the F3 frontally. Might have a last shot. Nice HE into the side. 570 damage. 3 versus 2. Hit points neck and neck actually. Bila slightly ahead. Crip struggling in the 1v1 against Super Conqueror, though he's not going to win this. He is getting side-tagged. Also, the S-Conk has reactive armor. Crip is a one-shot by now. On the other side, Kopiat is not engaging Evgeny yet. Rumpelstilzchen failed a shot. Still takes a max roll by Crip, who is getting shot from the other side, but there he goes out. S-Conk also gets taken out, so it ends up in a 1v1. Super Conqueror versus an F3. Both tanks fail their shots. The F3 has a clip, and it also does have the caps on his side, and he has more hit points. 1.2k versus 1.5k. Both tanks lose a shot worth of hit points. Kopiat can drop into the B cap. It's unlikely to get him to win actually, because the enemies are already quite far. Maybe it's still enough to win, but he has to go for a worse position than Evgeny. He did finish taking the base. And also he wasted his reactive armor already. So Evgeny only needs to go in and take out Kopiat by penetrating every single shot. Nice one into the turret top. Oh, and another amazing shot into that cupola. Last one fails though. But Evgeny, having the high ground, being above the enemy, has a much better position. Can shoot down onto the S-Conk. Has the hit points available. Has reactive armor as well. And can finish the last opponent. Definitely the auto reloader excelled in the 1v1. Just being able to sit back, reload the clip, and then go in with 3 shots. That was hugely important. The Super Conqueror just also not making the best use of reactive armor. I think if he maybe moved in with reactive armor for the 1v1 later on, he might have had a better chance. Just reading on the chat, Wargaming paying them to play this tank. There are better alternatives than 116. Guys, or Hero Brian, as you were saying this, let's address you directly. Wargaming pays for winning the tournament, not for picking specific tanks. So all these teams will try their best to pick the best tanks available to them. And even if that's a new tank that is hugely expensive, that sucks to these teams. They are not happy to apply it. But they have to test it, they have to buy them, because they expect a return of investment if they get into the top 4. If they get some money from winning the tournament or getting a high price, then it will be worth it. I know from Cora, who's playing on NA, leading the team of Origin, that all of the team bought the F3 as well, and most of them obviously paid the $200–300 they don't enjoy doing this, but they kind of have to. Back then, remember maybe when the T22 was released, it was on snow globes, no charms or so. I know some people from Raid who spent 1,000 just to get this tank because it was so damn strong and they needed it to perform well in the tournament. And they actually ended up winning. I think it was that one. And sometimes it is worth it for these teams, but of course it is not a guaranteed return of investment. Let's get into the next game, which might be the last one, as there are 3 points already for BLAV. They took a blind shot for the start though. 3-1 for BLAV, tiebreaker match point for them. 4 wins are needed to win the game. Another shot into Evgeny. Base A is already taken by Vata. Demon takes control of the C area. They might also be able to take base B if they manage to pre-aim pressure back Evgeny. Evgeny is the only one who can defend base B, but he can get pressured from over there. Dilavrushka also moving up. And Deviat taking a first little hit. So far, not a ton is happening, but we can see exactly what I was talking about. Dr. Watson spotting more aggressively. Meanwhile, Samestitel is approaching base B. Dr. Watson wants to get the spot on the F3. Will soon get him. Yes, there we go. But I don't think it is possible for Demon to cap base B safely. Nope. Not worth Dilavrushka behind. And Pyroblast. It is a counter push by BLAV. I missed that. BLAV wants to go back on base C. Dr. Watson takes a beating. Down to half the hit points. They will try to run away. Takes another shot. Down to 520 hit points. Is trying to escape. Maybe he can make it. And that would be absolutely huge for Demon. They're definitely going to lose Pyroblast in the corner, so BLAV will expect a counter push on base B. Actually, Demon already succeeded getting the B cap. They are going in on Dilavrushka. It's not the best target, but they can go in 2-on-1 for now. There's also Crypt coming in from the side. Pyroblast still holding on for a while. Who is going to go down first? It is Dilavrushka going down first. Pyroblast can still survive for a moment, but also gets killed. Also Parmesan got killed. BLAV with a gun advantage. Also, they took the second cap. B has been taken. Dr. Watson is free to take base A though. So they might have the cap lead fairly soon. Also, Aphanium is isolated. Cannot escape. Deviat right behind is trying to push Aphanium into the open so his teammates can farm. Deviat going in. Samestitel is getting the kill. 2 caps to 1. Gun advantage. No gun advantage. Guns tied. Kills tied for now. Rumpelstilzchen is also pretty aggressive and low on hit points, but Kopiat cannot go in. Is in bad crossfire. If he falls back and gets shot by the Hori, this might be close for him. He has to be super careful and fall back behind this rock. Hori going forwards. No, yeah, it is a kill. Refi 215B going down. BLAV having more tanks on the field, having less cap points though, and they are having less hit points. I think it's looking good for Demon. They are counter pushing on base C. They might be able to stop base C as well and get the kill of Evgeny. This is looking good. Hori getting shot down to a 1-shot. There goes another one. Evgeny going down. 4 versus 4. Demon taking the third cap, and they had 965 points already. Deviat, no. It is a kill of Ocean Nothing, so it is, in the end, Demon taking home another point, which gets them to a 2-3. Very, very close games here. We've got just 2 more games left, potentially. Maybe just one if Belaf wins on the next battle. And that means we might get the tiebreaker if Demon wins just one more game. GG's, nice relocation by both of these teams. Action-packed battle. And we will see Black Goldville again. Hi Daniel, hi Zerd, nice to see you. Hi Nice Shot as well, hi Hank. And Prama, everyone else, Abdarim as well. Nerf Autoloader DPM. The Autoloader DPM isn't that strong actually at the moment. There have been much stronger metas for autoloaders. The auto reloaders though are still strong, as you can see with the F3 now. Yeah, that is able to out-trade the enemies quite nastily, especially in these rather slow-paced games with slow pushes. In random games, the F3 isn't that great, in my opinion. I don't like it that much. But for the tournaments, it's about out-trading a lot. And also, especially in the pushes for out-trading opponents. If you run into the enemies with a clip, if you are good with the target selection, then having the 3 shots might be worth a ton, as it can quickly diminish the opponent's hit points. And then also having reactive armor on top. That's definitely good to have. Zerd has been sponsored with Zimbabwean dollars for 14.3 billion to play 116. Yes. Remove reactive armor, OMG. Oh, reactive armor, Wargaming. Yeah, that would also be nice if reactive armor get nerfed. Wargaming, by the way, did say that they are not the greatest fan of this mechanic, as it's not the most fun. I was discussing it with the developer. Just a discretion, but I don't know if anything's going to follow from it. Lots of blind shots. Nothing connecting though. Just some track shot into Evgeny, who shoots back without hitting anything but dust. Quick cap for Demon. They have gone for a speedier lineup with double E50Ms. Also Hori and a VK72. Also Belaf is picking the Horis again. 2 of those, just as last game. Strong TD. Belaf is moving in on base A. While Demon is going for some holding spots. They are out trading. The Lavrushka, no. Well, they're also taking some shots, but the Lavrushka lost a lot of hit points. But the Lavushka might be able to get the A cap. Can Demon counter push on base C? Currently not. Vata is there, quite aggressive, having some crossfire. This is not good for Demon. But the Lavushka is losing more hit points. Double cap for Demon for now. But Zamistitel is too aggressive. Zamistitel is getting pushed onto by the Horis. Cannot escape. He's going to die there. That's for sure. But can it be possible for Demon to counter push the T100, get him off from farming the teammates and counter push on base C? This is a huge problem for Demon, that Vate is comfortably sitting in the open and farming one shot after another. This is really not looking good for them. Demon lost the tank, but still they have the hit point lead for now. Belaf lost a lot of HP for the push. And they are continuing. Parmesan getting focused, of course, as he is playing the medium tank. Kopiat might get the kill of the Hori. There is the Hori out of the fight. 1 gun down on either side. Gun advantage. No gun advantage anymore. But Crip might go down. Yeah, both teams lose a tank. Still, HP leads to Demon. This is looking like the tiebreaker is about to get to us. Evgeny putting out a good shot into Kopiat and escapes into safety. Watson farmed from behind, moving forwards to kill Rumpelstilzchen and Ocean Nothing. Puts out 425 damage only, for taking 400 in return, not even using reactive armor. Still, pretty bad low roll by Ocean Nothing. How are things looking? Dr. Watson capping base A. Vata still very healthy. Now it is a gun lead for Belaf, also cap lead for Belaf. Hit points in favor of Belaf as well suddenly, but they lose a tank. Yet also Demon loses another 2 tanks. So suddenly it is Belaf with the advantage, having the kills, having the hit points, having the caps by this point as well, and they are winning with 3 tanks still alive. Big problem for Demon really to have the light tank in the back, to have also the E50M to the front. There must have been some miscommunication, some mistakes happened for sure. That was definitely a mistake to have the E50M in the front without proper backup. An E50M, a medium tank, cannot hold aggressively with the enemy team approaching. They would have had to send in some heavy tanks, but it was too late. They would have had to send back the E50Ms to cover or to recap base C, get base C and move around the map, use the mobility and the damage output of the E50Ms. It could not hold in that spot for sure. Big problem. And Summer's detail, despite a huge amount of games and massive skill, did fail on this game. Not sure if it was him or the caller or whatever. Often it is about some communication issues, people expecting different stuff. That is the win for Belaf on this first encounter today. GG. For a moment it still looked like Demon might have a chance, but they needed to somehow get away from the T100. And if they got away from the T100, who was farming them from behind, they would have had to push frontally into Belaf, which they kind of did, but it meant that they were pushing into the open, into worse positions, while they had the advantage when holding. Just based on the fight on the A side, they had the advantage there, but at the same time they were getting farmed from the other side, and it was very bad for them. They were committing too much to the corner without really being committed with enough tanks to hold. So that means the first games are over. We can check some other results as well. Also, guys, we will have a giveaway on the stream. Stay tuned for that. I will start it very shortly. Let's check out the results. You can see them? Yes, you can. Belaf 1 point, Aqua 1 point, PC Cat, which is APA, also 1 point, BPS also got 1, SKT 1, Astral Demon, Serenity with 0. To be honest, I would also kind of expect this kind of top 4. Maybe Demon definitely also have a chance to get into the top 4. SQT1 and Astral, as well as Serenity, have not made it to the top 4 yet. Also, some of them are first time in the top 8, although Serenity has a new team that was previously in QQ that is also top 8 worthy definitely, and I don't know if they can make it to the top 4. I think they have some very experienced players there as well, although I'm not entirely sure about who they have right now. But BPS won against Serenity 4-1. Demon versus Belaf is what we've seen here. Aswell lost very quickly to Aqua 4-0 for Aqua. APA demolished SKT1 with a 4-0 as well. So much for the start. And now I can go for the giveaway. And let me see real quick how much I can give away. I've got 2 battle passes and 4 fan containers. So the way I'm doing things on this channel usually is to do the giveaway on the Discord server, because that allows us to just check things a bit better if people are entering multiple times or so. if you want to participate in the giveaway, join the Discord server, please. That is posted on the chat repetitively by the Nightbot. Then you find the giveaways channel in the top section, info section. Okay. We will have a battle pass for the start. And all you need to do within the next 20 minutes is press the reaction for the giveaway on the giveaways channel. You can see it. You can see it here. If you join, go down to giveaways in the info section, and then you press this button. That's it. Alright, so we got a bit of time until the next game is starting. Let me see how much. I will definitely have some time for battles in between. Let me see in-game real quick. Oh. Next one is starting in 20 minutes. So in 15 minutes, I'll be able to enter the room. For 15 minutes, it's not worth it for me to switch over to the iPad that I'm usually playing on. Let's just play on PC. I'm not super used to that. Also, guys, yeah, please keep it English on the chat. It would be very kind, so everyone can understand. Okay. Let's go towards the heavy side, so I like doing so on this map. Ah, nice. No one here. But the advantage of going for a here is that you can take that A cap. You can also start by spotting for the TDs. Who spotted me actually? Could be from over there. Could be over there. No. What? Oh, it's going down for sure. Ah, let's chop. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, let's preferably shoot the gorilla. As he can run away, the AMX M4 is stuck anyways and not as dangerous either. Nice. Although I low rolled a lot in this game so far already. Good. Let's see if I can hide from Gorilla. Oh! Sure. Sure, man. What? How did I just miss this shot? No. Ah, it was T-57 shooting me. Maybe the bad shit also? I don't know. I noticed getting shot from the left side, so I thought, you know what, let's just go forwards, hide from the Griller and the AMX M4 as well by moving forwards. Oh, I got a new test tank, that's nice. Cannot show it yet. Let's maybe play Reno. Just seeing Benjo's message. Going out on a limb, say one of those teams are going to win. Yes. By the way, I will also be streaming the finals. Not the entire final stage because I'm on vacation. But the last 2 days I'm going to be streaming as well. And let's go towards the middle for the start. By the way, guys, I am often streaming random games, specific tank requests, doing some tutorials, although I'm not doing that many videos. You can still expect a lot more. I got them scripted and prepared already. They will come out over time. Cannot promise quick timing though. But if you're interested in that, also some random games like these, do subscribe. Do not forget that if you are not yet, and maybe also leave a like to the stream, because that is what makes YouTube promote the content to you and others again. Okay, I don't like this position. Can I actually do something for the side? Am I having any cover? The T30 only, that's not enough. I can still... No, E4 is coming for me. Oh no, there's someone. Nice. I want the support of the T30. But that was a very nice drive-by already. Let's try to reload the second shot. Or maybe shoot him. No! Where's T30? No, you seriously. What the hell is wrong with him? Why is he going down there? Okay. And then I missed this shot, sure. Hello? To be honest, it's also not really good by the enemies to go down, because they lost a lot of time, and some tanks that are now out of the fight for a long while. Okay, we're winning this flank easily. We can also take the caps. Also got base A. Go back, man, don't die. Okay, good. Meanwhile, T30 can still have some shots. Oh man, 2 very awful shots that I put out. One shot into the Sheridan that did not connect, and then the one into the E4. That could have helped me so much. I mean, it would not have helped me personally too much, because E4 would still be alive, and the Sheridan could have died though. It would have been nice to our team. And due to the RAM of Sheridan, I still got some decent damage at least. Felice looks good. I've not played it yet, and obviously I cannot talk about my testing experience, even if I did play it. I've just checked it out on Blitz Kit, that you can always do. It has 440 alpha damage with an auto reloader, just 3 shots of those. It has 4 shots in total, but only 3 you can use. 1 is a reserve shell. 4 seconds in between the shots is quite a lot. Then it also has good armor, only small low applied. Might be super strong. I've not applied it yet, cannot really say much about it yet. But if it has armor and a clip of high alpha damage, sounds interesting for sure. Okay, last game was lost, yes. By the way, just in case you're interested, to those who are new here, and if you don't know who's talking to you, this is my account, like lots and lots of games. Reno, I just tracked down right now, but I think I am on a level where I can talk a bit about the game. Not to show off too much here, but yeah, just so you know. If you are unfamiliar with this channel so far. If you are not on a press account, you don't get the streamer aunt. Yes. No, on a press account, unfortunately, I also don't have special RNG or so. Gaming Blonde, what Blitz, good evening to you as well. Okay. Next tournament game will be starting in 10 minutes, so this is likely the last game I can go for, unless it's a fast one. Nice. I'm sure they're crossing over. No. Okay. Let's try to support my mates a little bit if possible. Before committing to the left side. Stay right there. Let me turn a bit. Yeah, I7's out, but the next one's coming over. No? No, again, what the hell. Okay, I was aimed a bit too high. Okay, bad shit. I guess you might have just overcommitted. Just a bit. Did I do so as well? No, no, I have hit points. I'm fine. I'm good. Let's go for type. And I can still reload the second one. No! Oh. But there we go. Okay. 3.2k, not a huge amount. Benjo's saying, English in the chat, please. Hi, Naval. Okay. 2055. I will be able to go for one last game. Hey, Coronas. Yes, I do remember you. How many shoots does you need in 2100 to kill most heavy type 5? Well, you could do the math. If it's having 300 damage per shot and type has like 2900 hit points, that would be 10 shots. If every shot was standard ammunition and penetrating, which cannot be taken for sure, right? So you're not going to circle an enemy like that. It would need to be an AFK type 5. Today streaming 3 team B-Love. Yeah, I will be streaming B-Love again on the next one. It will be against BPS, also very interesting. Okay, I guess I will also try some crossfire towards the other side. A100 seems to be a bit of a bread, I don't know. Banana. Oh, nice. Oh, the accuracy is great on this one. Very nice tank. I'm a little bit worried about getting flanked, but no, E75 is down there, so he would spot that. Enemies are coming straight from above. Nah. No gun depression, unfortunately. Let's move in on the right side and see if there's more. Maybe I could just... Oh, come on, gun depression. But he's staying. Big mistake. Nice. Also good. Good roll. Just wanting to make sure I don't get shot by the others too much. Let's reload too to get in a better trade potentially. No, that's a bad shit. Oh. Come on. Not pushing? Well, in that case, I'll peek a bit more aggressively over here. Okay. Good. I'm not willing to go in yet. Although I'm a bit too exposed. Let's see if I can take out these Progetto. No! She dropped down, unfortunately, and failed. Please pen. Oh my gosh, I'm blocking him. Ooh! Now we're both one-shots. I hope he's not going for me, which is rather likely, actually. Yeah. Okay. Still, I was dealing enough damage. Unfortunately, failing one shot. But anyways, it's a win. Good. And the next game should be starting in 3 minutes. Hi, Gundo. Nice to see you again. Been a while. Let's quickly ready up. Although I should pick another tank because I should take a TD to not change any of the spawns. Okay. What is my favorite team? Guys, you're also free to tell me, what is your favorite team? I personally don't really know. I know some players on Aqua more than on other teams. So I'm kind of rooting for them, but usually I just want the best team to win. I want not only the best team, I want that team to win that has the most interesting strategies and can make that work. Of course, there are always some teams experimenting more than others. Some teams who are basically just going for boring meta lineups, which often means a lot of heavy tanks. Like in the past, it's been AMX M4s, then one Super Conqueror and a 200 light tank. And then you're like, okay, always the same thing. Every map the same lineup, and it's just not that interesting to watch. But then there are other teams who experiment and try out something new, who go against the meta a little bit, try to beat the meta. in this meta. I don't know yet which team it's going to be. And if a team can make some interesting strategies and lineups work, I love that. I love it if some people are getting creative and not just copying whatever everyone else is doing well in. So I don't have an answer yet. I'm yet to see more games and see which team shows the nicest, pushes the nicest strategies. Something that we're not used to see, basically. Most heavy strats, of course, are always very similar. If you are following the tournament season or the tournament... Oh, wrong scene. If you are following the tournament scene for a while already, you will know that many strats are repeated a lot. There are slight tweaks in terms of tanks and positions. Basically like the number of tanks, like we've seen on Rockfield, the bait, where people stand behind C. That is quite popular, but just that there is a difference in whether there's 1 tank or 4 tanks. We've seen all of that, all of the amounts in between. Yeah, there's just a lot of similar stuff, and then there are a few games where people pack out the really uncommon strategies, pick some uncommon tanks, and if they get away with it, I'm their fan. At the moment, I feel like if a team just picks 6 F3s and then a Super Conqueror on top, that's not super exciting. They're just going for the most standard positions ever. We will see. But of course, also the teams experimenting more with the meta, they sometimes mess up badly. So that might not be all that great for them. It's of course also sad to see if a team... if a team consistently experiments and just doesn't make it work. Let's go with a crashing plane. B-Love playing some RHM, T100 LT, Kranwagen Chieftain, otherwise F3s. Quick cap of base G. BPS on the other hand playing a ton of F3s and an M60, a tank that I personally really love. Oh, shootout of Rumpelstilzchen. BPS in aggressive positions already. Oh, this is not looking good for B-Love. They have been pushed back so far. BPS super aggressive. They got the tanks all around the map, all around the center of the map. And they are ready to punish anyone, but they are also not able to push any further. Yet they managed to cap base B, which is crucial. Very hard to take usually. Kitsune at the bottom. Failed to take base A, is having to escape, is taking some shots from Rumpelstilzchen. The light tank chasing. Failing the shot though. Kitsune safe for the time being. Might get enough support to not get pushed. Looks good for him. They are hypnotizing and Postafinir, who are moving back in on base A as well. Much more dangerous and also durable lineup for BPS with the F3s, and they have someone in focus. It is Evgeny, who is in the open, who is also getting crossfired and getting set of fire as well. Down he is. Rumpelstilzchen, Dilavrushka now to the side. Emptying his clip into hypnotizing. Has to drop. Loses a lot of hit points. It's down to 1 shot. Can maybe still put out a shot into Artyom. Hypnotizing gets taken out. So does Dilavrushka. Artyom still getting bullied by the IHM, but he is not allowing him to do so any further. So the light is out. Tanks are even, surprisingly. So are the hit points, almost. But the caps highly in favor of BPS. V-Love managed to go around, take back the control over the high ground, and they need to go for caps as well. Meanwhile, BPS can focus on kills instead of the caps. That gives them some time to fight at a gun advantage. Athenium getting pressured, has to fall back. Gets shot for a max roll by Postavinia. Is currently reloading his clip. At the same time, Belaf tries to counter push. The T100 takes a beating for that, gets taken out, but maybe it was still worth it. Because it saved Classical, killed one tank, and Classical also has the high ground advantage, so he can go in for the kill shot of Kitsune. Gun lead to Belaf. Belaf, despite the bad start, might have a solid chance to take out another one. And it is only one tank on BPS left. Cap points are still in favor of BPS. The cap's not anymore. BPS has more hit points, but they only have one tank against 3. So it could be a Kolobanov. The F3 comes around, puts a good shot into Ocean Nothing. He has a nice position there. I think it will be a Kolobanov. He's going to win this. He's moving up to the high ground to have a better spot. Good on him. No one stopping the A-cap. Maybe that's a mistake. But Classical wants to use his hit points. The F3 is going in for the kill shot. Shoots Athenium instead. Also, he's a one-shot now. Second shot failing. The F3 out of position now. Can get circled potentially. The Chieftain's coming in. It's not possible for Belaf to take the caps anymore. If there is any more kill, it will be super close. It is BPS still losing. BPS getting killed in the end. And I think it was a mistake by the F3 in the very end to push in. BPS was having the caps, was having the better position, was having the hit points. Not sure if they know exactly how the hit points look, but the F3 basically just needed to sit there. But okay. Let's remember that actually the Chieftain on side of Belaf was more likely to not push in and instead just kept base A. He did not go for base A, which would have meant that actually BPS had less caps in the end. It was a risky play to abandon the caps and go for the kill. It was very tricky, very close. Maybe he would have done a little bit better by just sitting there. Maybe he could have adjusted his position. But I did not really like it, what he did there by going in and just going for one target that was further away. That kind of made sense to go for that shot. But then he turned around and wanted to shoot the other one. I think what he should have done instead was just moving forwards, killing the one shot to the front, because they could use the momentum. As he moved down the hill, he would have gotten that speed in and he would have been able to chase down that one shot to the front. Instead, he turned around and tried to kill the one shot behind and did not get to reach him. Then the other one turned around and got away. Then the Classical, the Chieftain came in, and suddenly the F3 on BPS side was trapped. So I think maybe if it just moved forwards down the hill to get that one shot out and then move up again, that might have been better and might have allowed BPS to win. Also, it was just mentioned the first giveaway just ended already. We will have more giveaways. We will have another battle pass and also some fan containers. So stay tuned for that. Next game. Only 2 F3s on BPS side. They also have an M4, FE215B, Hori, S-Kong, T100LT. Lots of nice tanks for them. Belaf is playing for the F3 spam plus Chieftain double T100LT. And they are double capping base C very quickly. And BPS is committing hard to the A cap. I think they are getting away with it, even if they lose some more hit points. Ocean Nothing coming in to out-trade Kitsune potentially together with the CAWXK. Nice shots into Kitsune. Also, look at Hypnotizing, losing all his hit points. I mean, ton of hit points, not all of his hit points. He's still having more than half. But that was not good for him. And Bilaf has something in mind already. Very quick decision making. They are moving towards the beach. They want to flank around and maybe catch those AMXs off guard. Want to shoot them from behind, but I think that's not working. They are already aware that it might be too tricky, so they are not committing. Currently just spotting. But A is getting recapped. Ocean nothing. Oh, he's still getting decapped in the last second, but there goes Hypnotizing. There is Crossfire from behind. Evgeny is there. And also Pastrafyan now in trouble. But so will be Evgeny as there are tanks coming. God, and also Pat come in. But second one is out on BPS side. Bilaf, outstanding performance so far. Evgeny still holding on. That's a one shot, not getting a shot into Pat before getting killed. Anyways, Bilaf has killed 3 for losing 1. That's a good trade for them. And they can still move forward onto Punisher from beneath. It won't be possible for Rumpelstilzchen, but the Lavushka can do so with some support. The light tanks are circling back. They want to regain the high ground. Currently, they have something in mind. That is Pat on the T100, who is now getting pressured. Nice HE by Vata into the back of Pat, who is also now low on hit points already, 900 hit points. Bilaf is chasing him out. Even though they have the gun advantage, they are not stubbornly committing to the push. They are again going for better positions and falling back to take the high ground on the other side. Meanwhile, Punisher is facing the Lavushka. The light tank got taken out on the other side. The Lavushka playing a safe game. Is in a 1v2 right now. Hori failing a shot, takes 1, takes 2. And is going in, takes another 1. Will have a good shot, nice fire as well. I think the Hori will have to reload against the F3 potentially. Although he will get killed, the Hori is still having a good shot. But actually that was already the last one. Bilaf came around and killed everyone else. GG. Good one for Bilaf. I really like this battle. Especially what the light tanks did. The light tanks did a lot of legwork. You could see them quickly taking the base at the start. After that, the light tanks of Bilaf went all the way towards the other side, towards the beach, to Crossfire, securing their A cap by making sure no one was able to sneakily put in shots from the side. And then the light tanks again fell back, moved to the rear, killed the T100 in the back, and Indian then came in for the last shots again. So they really did such a nice job. Rumpelstilzchen and Vata, even though they did not get a massive amount of damage, the movement was just so important. Bilaf showing us some good games. BPS also showing good games, but not being on the same level on these last few battles. But it's just 2 of 4 wins. Already half the points for Bilaf, but that's definitely not impossible for BVS to come back from this disadvantage. Quite often we see that kind of comeback happening. Next map will be New Bay. And we see a bunch of F3s again. It really established in this meta. F3s en masse. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on side of BPS. One AMXM4 and an FE215B. BLAV going for even more F3s, 6 F3s and a mouse on top. They are starting with 19,453 hit points versus 18.3 thousand. Also, the team of BLAV has more tanks with reactive armor. No, that's actually not true, because mouse and FE215B don't have reactive armor. Passive stretch from BPS in the middle, quite common. Also, they got the cap lead and they are sending it in on base in B. Taking the bridge from the side. Very strong positions for them. BLAV is committed to the bridges, not facing anyone. They will get farmed there. This is looking good for BPS. They have amazing crossfire onto the F3s on top. The mouse, though, is coming in. BPS can maybe go forwards on Classical if they get to spot him. He's still not spotted, maybe. Also, they can, of course, take base B if they wanted to, but I don't think they need to, because they already have base C and there is no cap for BLAV, so I think it will be all about the kills. Classical in a dangerous spot behind. Meanwhile, 2 tanks are moving in on Athenium. There goes one on BPS side first. Suddenly 2v1. God is trying to take out Athenium still. Will maybe get in one more shot, maybe 2. We will see. At the same time, BLAV is pushing forwards over here as well. They got a good advantage in terms of guns already, and also in terms of positions, I would say. Punisher being a one-shot. Hit points still neck and neck, but BLAV is having 2 more tanks on the field. On top of the bridges, we see Kitsune in the 1v1, but no, Vata also puts in a shot. So Kitsune will also get picked up. 3 versus 5 right now. And also God over here is in the 1v1, losing that one. Maybe still having a last shot before getting killed, but likely he is not surviving the next shot. There is a shot from behind by Rumpelstilzchen. So 2 versus 5. For Staffine and Hypnotizing, last ones remaining. Also, those are obviously chanceless against all these tanks. Hypnotizing, lighting up, and Postafin being the last one for BPS. BLAV really dominant on all of these games. 3-0 so far. BPS are really not liking it. It's not like BPS was playing bad, but they just did not get the hang of it. I don't know. They had a good approach on this game as well, but I think they could not leave Classical in their back for that long. He was just farming the rear. He did not bounce. Let's also remember that even though he was just dealing 2.8k damage, that's a good amount. It's an entire tank of damage. Also, he was not bouncing much. He still bounced too, but it was such a huge advantage to be right behind the opponents, because everyone facing each other front to front will bounce some shots, and that means you are wasting time. You are giving the same time to the opponents, the same reload time, to deal damage more effectively elsewhere. And if there is someone behind suddenly, then it can massively influence the outcome on any particular side, simply because the damage output is higher and there doesn't need to be any heat or promo involved, which also increases the DPM, of course. So Classical, highly effective as a camping guy in the back, 3-0 for BLAF. And it does not look good for BPS. It is the match point. BLAF only needs one more win. At least BPS won the first game today, not against BLAF, but against another team. So they made a point. But if they lose the next one, they are going to be pretty devastated. And they would obviously rather avoid this. Let's move up. BPS. You need 4 wins in a row now. Good luck to BPS. Honestly, they don't deserve to get smacked like that. Oh, Posavinian, 600 damage, not taking the safe route behind the houses and getting punished for that. He is holding... Oh, BLAF is coming in from the side, having good crossfire with their F3s. And they also have Ocean Nothing baiting, but he is not getting pushed onto. BLAF can go in, even though Vata lost some HP already. BPS takes a ton of damage, blocking each other. God is blocking his teammate. And that is one tank out for BPS already. Hit point disadvantage for BPS as well. And BLAF has the better positions, but Vata got killed surprisingly from the other side. In the middle, we got Type 5 against the mouse. He's not going to be able to penetrate him all that easily. Unless the mouse turns away. Pat can go in, but is preferably not shooting the mouse. Tries to shoot the Hori, yet fails at doing so. Pat, I think he's too passive. No, actually BLAF is falling back towards the city side. They want to take out Hypnotizing, who is very isolated. Meanwhile, BPS technically would need an advantage over here, but they cannot counter push Ocean Nothing, who is covered from the side. So those 3 tanks of BPS are rather useless. Kitsune moved in towards the other side to support his mate. Is running into the mouse. Hypnotizing in the 1v1 against the Hori. I don't know, that looks actually pretty good for him. Crossfire from the side, failing so far. Classical failing his shot. And is running away now. Hypnotizing. Is chasing. Oh, that track shot. Nasty. Good timing. On the other side, Pat was moving in to support his mate Kitsune as he was killing the mouse. It looks like BPS might have a solid chance. They have more hit points suddenly. They have the same amount of tanks still. Classical going in on Hypnotizing. But he had a clip and could take out the Hori. Suddenly BPS is ahead. They won the city. And only 2 tanks are left for BLAF. Only Aphanium and Rumpelstilzchen. And they are not going to be able to do much more, but they still take out God. God is dead. Rumpelstilzchen now behind Aphanium. Gets killed though. And that leaves us with only 1 tank left in BLAF. Having this last F3, he was just giving up by now as he is chanceless and just wants to get to the next game. Very good relocation by BPS. I was not having high hopes on them to win this one after that start, after they lost their HP. That was a good comeback. 1 point for BPS, but they still need 3 more wins in a row. So that won't be easy for them for sure. Oh, I messed up showing the team result. First time that we see a type 5. And I think it was doing well. 2.7k damage. He was playing more of a supporter role though. Not exactly the one to absorb damage as type 5 or mouse usually is being played for. But he was doing good at surprising the enemy mouse. And also, unfortunately for him, he failed one shot onto the Hori. That could have also had a big impact quite a bit earlier already. Okay, we will see a new map now with the Desert Sands. And we are going to see some medium liner potentially. Nope, not this time. Mostly this map is played with a ton of mediums, especially the E50Ms. But apparently the F3 spam has changed that matter. Maybe just on these games, maybe in general. I cannot judge from this just one battle. Maybe we'll see something else on game number 2. Still, BPS is playing quite a few mediums. They have an M48 and M60, T100 LT as well. Also the F3s, of course. And then BLAF also playing 4 of the F3s only. Same as BPS. Then they play a Chieftain and an E50M and a Kranwagen. Interesting. So rather passive a lineup. But they have some aggressive potential as well. Yet BPS has mobility advantage for sure. BLAF having one heavy spawn on the outer side. Mets going in, Kitsune spotting very aggressively. Trying to find something, finds Classical. Crossfire not connecting though. BPS is moving towards the desert with everyone. BLAF does so as well, but coming from the middle. I think the mediums have to get out of there, and yes they do. They move away. They are running again, which will give the map control to BLAF. So far the trades are in favor of BPS. Hypnotizing still about to come in from the side. The mediums aren't really fighting much for now. But they are still holding in the corner. BLAF also. The crucial position for BLAF, moving forwards and pressuring. But he's now getting pressured back from the rear. Losing a lot of hit points. Smack like. He's reloading his clip, now putting in 2 shots into BLAF. Hypnotizing coming in again. Will go for the kill shot of Ocean Nothing if he can. Puts in 1. Low roll, but it is Pat from the other side picking up the kill. Now BLAF is getting shot at the meantime though. Also, BLAF has been effective pushing in on the other side. They also killed 2, Postafine and Punisher are dead. Pat is in the middle of a lot of tanks. Takes 1 again from Vata. Gets killed by Hypnotizing. 3 versus 4. BLAF with slightly more hit points and a tank more on the field. Still, positions are good for BPS. They got a light tank still, that might be crucial. But can the light tank support sufficiently, as he cannot hold aggressively, while 2 tanks of BPS are pretty stuck in the middle? That's the question. The light is still effective at shooting, but he cannot really support his mates to the front. For BPS it will be crucial to get some kill in, and in the best case the E50M, but he is too far away. He's playing a safe game. Hit points in favor of BPS now. Kitsune getting more aggressive. I think he's overcommitting. Not necessarily. He's going behind Athenian, circling. Hypnotizing coming in. Kitsune needs to make sure to stay away from the Kranwagen. She is safe for the time being, not getting shot yet. Kran is coming, might have a shot. Kitsune, amazing job. 3v3 suddenly. Hit point advantage to BPS. The E50M rushing into the F3, gets tagged for 2 shots though, is getting tracked as well, drives against the rock or the bridge, and he is getting taken out. Massive kill for BPS, very, very important. Suddenly, 3v2, 3v1, Rumpelstilzchen is out. And all of them are low hit points, but they got the 3-on-1. Evgeny takes another shot, is down to a 1 shot now to all of them most likely. Unless there's a low row by Kitsune. But Kitsune is not able to go in. It will be the F3 from behind, potentially. There we go. Kitsune still gets that kill shot. Amazing push by the light tank. Really, really good gameplay by Kitsune. Spotting aggressively, moving out of trouble, flanking around, getting into the rear of enemies, cross-firing, and then pushing in at the right time, smelling an opportunity, even though it was so freaking small. He went for it, circled the enemy, allowed his teammates to push in, and secured the win for BPS. And all of that, I'll actually upvote him, he was doing such a nice job. All of that under the pressure of being on the match point. Being 3 points behind, not able to afford for any defeat anymore. Also, Kitsune is the caller of BPS at the same time as well. Also that I want to point out that he was likely still very active, giving some advice and just giving his teammates something to do. Although of course he's not directing every single move. Callers don't do this. They are just giving general plans. General moves are planned out, and then every single player still has to use their brain and think about how to execute it. But that I admired him. BPS is slowly coming back. They still need 2 more wins. Bilaf has played so well at the start. It's not like they were doing bad now. Absolutely not. But BPS is finally in better positions, can make better use of their tanks. Hi Bot2B, hi Battlesport, hi Netforce, hi Vitali. Good evening everyone. Nice to see you all here. Guys, if you enjoyed the stream, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new still. And now we get back to the games. Also, there will be giveaway still for some battle pass and some fan containers thanks to Wargaming. We will maybe see the last tournament game of the evening on this battle. BPS playing a lot of F3s for the city. Bilaf applying for the outer side. They have double E50Ms and an FE42 is spotting around here. BPS only has 2 tanks in the desert. M16, M48 again. Interesting choices. Especially M60 is very uncommon, although I absolutely like to see it. And BPS is going for a very uncommon move, capping base B. And no one of Bilaf is there to defend that yet, thanks to hypnotizing, pressuring back the opponents and having collected some intel. Base C is also getting capped. No information on Rumpelstilzchen yet, who has not shot yet, apparently. He's getting quite aggressive. Oh, this might end very badly for the light tank, who is getting caught off guard by a hash medium with more hit points, more armor. Kitsune absolutely struggling in this 1v1. Rumpelstilzchen just blocking the way, hashing Kitsune down. This is really, really horrible scenario for the light tank. This might absolutely change the outcome already. Rumpelstilzchen getting that kill shot of the most important tank for BPS. Aggressive move, very good outcome for him. Big gamble as well to move in there. Maybe he had some more information than I know of. At the same time, B-Love is pushing into the city, into the desert I mean, taking out another 2 tanks, already have killed the medium as well. B-Love doing very well so far. They have twice the amount of hit points. They have more tanks on the field. They kill another medium and they only have 2 tanks left against them. And also those, of course, have no chance. B-Love rocking this game. A little bit unfortunate that I was not able to show more of what was going on in the desert. But the strategy of BPS to just let the mediums hold and then play for the city was a bit too much of a gamble. The 2 mediums on the outer side just not strong enough to hold up the opponents. And it is B-Love eventually winning the last game. Sadly, this one was not quite as exciting as the previous ones. I would have loved to see a tiebreaker. But here we are. 4-2 for B-Love. Really, I have to say that they showed super strong performance today. Also, BPS played well, but not in every game. And B-Love was looking very convincing. We will see more of them in this tournament. Looking forward to it. Guys, I will still have some giveaways for you. 1 battle pass, 4 fan containers. I will start the next one on the Discord server again. Make sure to use your in-game name. That's why I'm not doing it on YouTube. So this one, the next one will be for the fan container. So let's go for 1 winner. Or let's just do 2 winners. Fan containers. This giveaway is happening on the Discord server on the giveaways channel. Just react to the message. I will quickly turn off the delay and then I can chat with you. Okay. Back live now. No delay on the stream anymore, by the way. Maybe your stream just got disrupted a little bit because I stopped and reconnected. But I'm still going to go for some random games now and also show some of the other results real quick before we get to the randoms, because I'm interested. 1 second, please. For tournament games, we don't have anyone anymore today. We just have the last giveaway for the battle pass still. And yeah, randoms. So let's check out the results. Okay. Are all the games over? Not every game is over yet. Demon versus SKT1 apparently still close. So we've got... Oppa. Let's do it like this. Yes. First ones we've already seen. Ezreal lost to PCCat, so APA won 2 games. They also had some of the less stronger opponents against them, to be fair. Aqua won 4-0 against Serenity. Serenity did not have a good time yet. Ezreal also, they only won 1 single battle. SKT1 still playing against Demon, so at least on this one they will be collecting some points. But also I assume that SKT1 will be losing this one. Then B-Love versus BPS is what we've seen for the 2. So we've got some results here. Demon is likely to overtake the Serenity still. And we got our strongest 5 teams basically in with B-Love, Aqua, PCCat, BPS, and then assumingly Demon. Although they might, if they win, they will have the same points as Serenity. In the end, then it will be, if they end up on the same score, it will be about which team better in the other one. Okay, we will still have 3 more days of this round robin stage, with every team playing against another, so 7 games in total. On the last day there will be only 1 then. Tomorrow we will have a lot of good games again. I don't know which ones I'm going to see yet, which we will spectate here. I would say let's get the iPad connected and then play some randoms. So 1 second, please. So I'm just getting started. Oh, again, I get an advertisement. Great. Okay. Okay. Hi, easy baby. Nice that the round robin is already best of 7. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay, let's go for some games on the NC maybe. Yep. I kind of like this tank, although at the start I was very impressed by it. At this point I'm not that much impressed anymore. It's still good, still interesting to play, but it's not crazy strong that I had to learn the hard way. You know that sometimes when you get a new tank and you start with it and it does really, really well, and then you notice, you feel like it's super strong, and then you suddenly notice, okay, maybe I was just overestimating it a little bit, as you then just play too aggressively and get demolished. Especially when you're not that familiar with the armor profile yet. Nice. But just 340. That's a bit disappointing. It's better. Base A is getting capped. Nice. Oh. Shoot him, 100. Okay, okay. I think I can move forwards. Will just be important for someone to take out the FE. Oh, nice blind shot in. Finally, we also get some better damage per shot. Some closer. Oh, nice. And on the next one, I'll be able to kill him. Do I have to be afraid from behind? Yes. Still, I kind of wanted to focus on medium first. Maybe he's going to track me only. I will have much better DPM than him, so I'm not that afraid to go in. Also, he's rather unlikely to kill me in one shot. Good. 5k already. Nice. Might get a 6k game. Nice. Okay, with the ASA being that far, I'm not getting 6k. Unless he's circling email and running straight into me. Without my teammates shooting him. No, I'm getting blocked. No! I cannot turn. I cannot turn. The object is blocking me. He's running into me. Hi, Lively. Benjo saying, I certainly would feel confident about B-Love and Aqua being in the final. They were playing well. I don't have enough comparison though just yet. I think there are some other teams with good chances, like PCCat, APA, of course. They are always very good. They've won last season, I believe, right? And they have won many seasons, as many as no other team. So don't underestimate PCCat, and also, yeah, I don't know who else. BPS was not really that outstanding today. But also, every team can have a bad day and might come back in the end. Okay, let's get over here. Just refreshing. In background, yeah, Demon 1. T28? What the hell, T8? I think I can just go in. This is dangerous as hell. Nice. Okay, nice. See? Let's go for the AMX maybe? Oh, beautiful. Also RVs are, that's great. Oh wait, he has 3 shots, right? Yeah. He's going back to the left side, right? Yes. Let's move in on this one. Nice. Oh no. Just getting him still. Good. Am I having the reload on him? Good. 4.8k. Happy with this. Was a bit of an easy time against the platoon of the enemies. T28, T95. I'm hoping for Wargaming to just forbid this kind of platoon at some point. Probably one of those is also not having 5k games even, like total beginners. Let's check them out. Oh, 23,000. Okay. Not even horrible players as I expected. And a tier 8 on our team doing 1.1k. Good job for him. What else could I go for? Maybe one more and then I'll switch tanks to something else. So let me quickly check out the result of Demon SKG1 4-3. Okay, I'll just play for the bottom and see what I can do. Okay, we can push A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the top. One enemy is on A for sure. Probably having backup of one more. It's not the TD though. So yeah, this guy is entirely on his own. I can move in with an HG. Nice. Kind of unnecessary to go for adrenaline. That's a waste. Bit of a problem that we are having enemy teammates that are still not running on top. Can I take a strong holding spot still that is not that passive? Please don't stay next to the rock, that's horrible. Nah. Okay, teammates are coming. Nice. Okay, I'm just going to ignore that A50 behind me. He's dead anyways. No! How's he surviving this? Can't believe it. Nice. Nice. Problem is the city. Oh, no, 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 no. Good. Lol. Not ideal. Hopefully can we survive, please? Oh no! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. No, he stopped. Nah, he stopped me. In the best case, I would have killed the Sheridan. Unfortunately, I was not able to. I could somehow not win against the XM. Could I have played any more passive there? So close. 990 points. And also I pushed straight into the middle of the enemies. It was chances, basically. And I think I might go for a hull turn right again. Because it's just turning so slowly. Let's play something fun. Like 200. Hey, help me. Hi, Yanis as well. By the way, what about the giveaway? It's ending in 10 seconds. So we can then move on to the last giveaway of the evening, which is the Battle Pass. It's not spitting out any winners yet, despite it. Yeah, now it is. Anatoly and Bacchus won. Congrats. Okay, no mediums coming out. Hoppa. Alright. At least I hit him, so he remains spotted for 20. Nice. 239 only. I think I remained unspotted as his turret was hidden. Good. 1k damage for free so far, or 900. But there's more. Nah. Oh, what did I just do? Let's move in and help my mates. Hopefully I'm not getting focused by 268 now. Let's definitely move behind him. Wait, what the hell is TVP doing? TVP is having ping apparently. Oh, this is not good. Shoot someone else, please. No, I'm trapped. Unless he's shooting... Oh my gosh. 268 just misplayed so badly. I mean, the 268 could have gone for me together with the Caro and they would have killed me. While TVP is AFK. He can't do anything. Shit anyway. So I can run away. Nice. Unexpected. And it looks like we can win this flank as well. Good. Ricochet. No way. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, a little bit of side scraping even works on a light tank. Okay. Nice one. I did enjoy it. Oh, so lucky that the 268 went for the AFK TVP instead of me. I don't think we would have necessarily lost otherwise, because I was not doing all that much on the heavy side, but still, it helped me. Jan is asking, mouse is better than Type 5? Situational. Sometimes it is better, sometimes not. I think the Type 5 is slightly better on average. Especially in random games, not in tournaments. If you want to know more about mouse versus Type, then check out my last stream on Type 5. Played it for quite a long time. More than I should have, probably. But yeah, 4 hours of Type 5 gameplay can be found on my channel as well. Oh no. He did not spot me. Interesting. And the 50B is YOLOing in. He probably doesn't understand tracer shells. Nice. So there's 1k. Mouse moved. Ah, With the turret. Could have been avoided by aiming just a bit longer. Let's play safe for now and help the other side. We can still farm those to the left anyways later. Okay. At least the track should help a bit. Oh, I pre-aimed too far. No. But what is wrong with these enemies? Like, what the hell? Look at them. Okay, was just focusing someone else, but maybe I can track again? No, not quite. That shit is still dangerous to us. Good. Nice. 3.7k. And I can still farm that mouse. But the budget will be more important. Oh, nice one. Very satisfying to hit that shot. But let's go farm mouse. There's the bad shit. I think he might be misplaying. No, he's not peeking. He's escaping towards their spawn. Alright, then I can just go up here rather confidently. Although there's still the 268 one shot. That he will want me and can kill me in one shot. Also bad shit can clip me. Likely he's on top. No, what? I could not spot him to the front. Sure. Take that.
Banjo underscore
Benjamin.
underscore man underscore 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 super chatted €8 and 56 cents. Take that.
Thanks a lot, man. Benjo, do you want to see any specific tank for that? I mean, not necessarily as a return of the donor, but maybe you still want to do something, want to see something. I'll be happy to play it for you. 4.8k. It was a nice game, but in the end, I would have loved to farm a bit more still. By the way, as we are into goodies right now, we still have another last giveaway. Also, that will be on Discord. Duration, let's go for 16 minutes. I won't be streaming for that long most likely, but still, just to give everyone a chance. One winner, Battle Pass. Please do enter on the Discord server. Use your in-game name for entering the giveaway though, so we make sure everyone only gets one chance and no one is just coming up with 10 fake accounts. And yeah, good luck. Also, talking about giveaways, I will be doing some big giveaway stream at the end of next month again. Or this month, it is. And there you will not only get a chance for 2 tier 10 tanks that I put out, or that I can give out away every month. That is the usual wargaming budget for CCs. No, this time we will also have some goodies, some bonus codes, some goodies like some mouse pad, really nice one from wargaming, some other great stuff. I don't know exactly. I've seen it, of course. Got a lot of stuff when the games come. think that I will likely restrict to EU only. Like the offline, or the goodies, that's going to be EU only. Otherwise, it is going to be costly in terms of shipping for me. Unless you would want to pay the shipping. Then maybe we could go for a deal. Otherwise, yeah, EU only for that. I'm going to get shot by Chieftain most likely with a peak like this. It's not good. No. I'm too close to a heavy tank. It's too dangerous. But together we might be able to go for Chief. I'm just peeking in a very greedy way. I will take some shot in returns, maybe. But it keeps the Progetto spotted as well. I think he's overcommitting. With the tracer shells that the T-100 has, sometimes some poor trades in terms of damage are still good trades in terms of impact for the team. And the Chieftain is still healthy. No, I cannot get him. Nah. But enemies are coming around the corner. Ah, sure. We lost the whole team? Excuse me? How? Yeah, okay, not a good trade. Oh no, and then failed his shot as well. And he gets this one. And I'm dead to Progetto. What the hell was this team? Like, we had nothing to the left side, basically. T-30 died immediately. Okay. Benjo wants to see Griller. Okay, let's go for Griller. I should have probably also relocated towards the left earlier and could have helped on the push. I thought I could do a nice job to our team by just nice service to the team by just staying in the middle and supporting. What's supporting? You know? I mean, just to spot the enemies as they were crossing. Stein, I don't think I need a carry now. Thank you. I think I'll just do fine playing solo, getting some damage in. Do we have spotters? Not really. I will just start rather passively, I believe. Maybe over here. That could be better. Better angle for this area. Also better angle over there. Oh no! Oh, I did not want to shoot him. Okay. He's getting back again. That was a 60p, but I did not see the shot ricochet, so there must have been a penetration then. It's weird that he doesn't get spotted. Maybe my mate on the right side needs some support. Oh, bad shit. Oh, he's going to die. Nope, he's dead. I'll need to run. Maybe I can put out one more. Oh, Cow is now coming in. What the hell? But he's also going to die. It's not good. I can put out one more shot and then we're losing the game. Maybe worth another one. Oh, no! Ah. Like, come on, team.
6 from Darkman_SMX. Teacup with handle, teacup with handle.
Teacup with handle. Thank you, Darkman. Okay, I'm dead. $183. Wow, he's hashing. Ah. Man, how annoying this was on this game. So many failed shots. I failed like 2, 3 onto the BZ-75, who could have been dead by now. Failed some shot onto... who else? Definitely this game could have looked a lot differently if I was able to somehow... Can he still win on points? If the 1-2-1B fails a shot, maybe. I mean, if he falls back and reloads too, he could win this. Go back! No! Yeah, just another shot and I would have already had a much better chance. Or the rest of the team. Nirmal, love from India. Love from Germany to India. Hey. Yeah, thank you again, Darkman. But let's go for another Griller game, because that was not quite it. Way too many failed shots. Also my teammates there, Caro on the right side just YOLOing into 2 opponents. Then on the left side, my teammates were all at the bottom, no one at the top, which allowed the enemies to have better positions and constantly spot my mates. One guy YOLO'd in on his own, same as the Batshit on the right side. So I had 3 people YOLOing basically, and then my shots did not connect. Bad team and bad RNG is a horrible combination. Let's see if I... What the heck? What? Okay. Okay. He's running again. And he hit me once only. The enemy medium, the other one is on the other side as well. Nice. Good high roll as well. There was a CC around the middle, I think. No? Okay. Let's be a bit greedy. Okay, I wanted to go for the FV actually. Nice. Now the TVP is coming for me. Ay. Don't tell me he's YOLOing in. What is actually wrong with these YOLO bots? Now the CC is coming from my rear and my driver is dead. Oof. Oh, no, 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 no. Nice. Good. Nice voice crack. Oh. Did he just shoot? What? What is this? Okay, I survived. And the last one, good. That was so weird. Oh my gosh. Darkman saying, it's because I played Griller for the last game. No. You see, on this one it worked out. You can still play the Griller. Although, very unfortunate, failed HE onto the TVP. I did not like this. So team, what are you doing? Going left together with me? Then I'm fine with it. We have the advantage on the medium side anyways. Oh no. Side scraping in Gorilla OP. Nice. Kranwagen to the middle. Ah, somehow Yag was surviving, sadly. I think he's trying again, right? Just the same way. Nice. And now they are moving in. Good. Kran is a problem that I would want to focus because of his clip. Oh, okay. And surprisingly, we are still able to hold on the right side in the desert. Oh no! What the hell? Do you have him TP? Nice. And seriously, the T-22 is winning against 2 tanks on his own. No, wow. Ah. Come on, FE, don't run into my mates. Don't run into everyone. Nice. 3.7k in the end still. Good game. So yeah, I did frontline the Gorilla still. Coronas, no, there will be no more tournament games today, just tomorrow again. Okay, let's play something else again. You know what, I also have to play for Darkman on a day 268. I don't know what else is to follow after that yet. Are they going? They're going right, but also left. I will not commit aggressively towards C as I usually would like to do. because of my teammates, so I will start over here. Although that's mostly what I do at the start. Do I have spots? Doesn't look like the opponents were there. Then they are on A or camping. Camping. Everyone? 260 took a strong holding position despite him going alone. It's a bit unexpected that he's going for it. Oh, okay. Actually, the shell speed was faster than expected. I thought 268 is kind of well known for the low shell velocity, so yeah. Okay. So far so good. I didn't lose any damage. Okay. Let's run up here maybe. Okay, cannot get the RHM. Which gun does he have though? Ah, it's a DPM gun. That's not good for me. Am I having support? Not really. No. No, with that shot I'm also clippable to him. Unless I can get a ricochet, which is unlikely. Nah, the yo was so dumb, but mostly I still got away with it. 183 is AFK, basically completely useless camper. Maybe Kranker should Yak, no. Sadly half the team basically AFK. Let's take 263 out for a ride. Tank that I rarely go for. Man, I just needed one shot into the yo and I would have survived. Okay, I can play for the center maybe. Not really willing to camp with this one. What is this Scholar doing? Hello there. Goodbye. See you next game. No, I just need to wait for my horrible aim time. And I fail. Usually the accuracy isn't that bad, but you gotta aim in fully. Was just a bit unlucky, of course. Happens. Yeah, even that was just track shot. Bit of damage. It's okay. Nah, could have hidden a bit better. Nice. Often what I like doing on this tank is to not use the gun depression, but the gun elevation instead. As you can see right now. I'm hiding my low ply just by elevating the top of the tank. You know, I guess I can actually flank. Let's use another hill to hide behind. Always have some cover, guys. Going to be really hard to for them to penetrate me. Oh, low roll. Maybe just some HE. Let's try moving up. Nice. FV is also down. The shot came a bit delayed. Wait, the IS-7 is still alive over there. Okay. Okay. I think I will go for another 1 on 268 because that was just not that nice. Use supercharge on 268. I think it's fine without it. It's not incredibly good on the shell velocity, but yeah, it can still do stuff. I can adjust for it, mostly. Just sometimes I'm not that used to it anymore if I didn't play it much. Oh no, they all want to go med side? Okay, that's not needed, honestly. It's not a smart move because we have more mediums than the enemies anyways. But hey, let's just go together. Also, of course, there might be more heavy TTs supporting on this flank. Good. Also good, nice. We'll just leave him. I'll just go for the others. I did my part. I cannot get... maybe 60p if he's crossing over. Come on, you want to do something, right? Not really. I think I will move then. The enemy 60p got scared off by that. Oh. It's going back. Yes, nice. Concept being hull down. It's something that the 60p was too afraid of. Okay, 50p is also dead. I can just get behind him while staying safe from the 60p. Okay. He's already dead. Before I reload it. Yeah. Stop angling towards me. Good. Okay. It was a good game. Let's switch over to 100 again. By the way, I guess I'm not going to play for too long anymore, just like a few last games maybe, because I gotta save my voice for the upcoming streams. I'll be streaming every day basically with the upcoming tournament or the ongoing tournament, and I want to be fit for that. So guys, if you want to see me play and stream the other tournament games, make sure you're subscribed. Leave a like as well so YouTube knows that you want to see more of this and others might want to see more of it. Okay, I don't have that much backup, but no, I can just use this position for a moment still. And I'm lacking information to play more aggressively. I'm afraid of TTs over there. I'm not peeking. Oh, okay, 183 is in the middle. Just gotta focus him. But he's down, okay. What's happening in the back? Good. We can go for him. Kill the mediums. Or maybe I can have some shot here. I don't need to go for the Predator anymore. Well, maybe this one. Crans are both reloading. Yeah, let's not drop. I could land on my sides in order to stay safe, but I kind of failed to do so quickly. And I wasted a lot of time here that I could have used for pushing in on the other side already. No, that ram! Oh, how evil was that, please? No, then he's angling towards me. I'm still getting the kill. That ram. Vitaly, thank you, and you're welcome. Hi, David. Ralf Schumacher ads? Okay. I'm doing fine. Pretty excited for the season as well, and just generally having some nice days at the moment. How are you? Also, Bacchus, thank you. And hello, Amar. Okay, let's see. I will just spot the center because it's a very heavy lineup, might go anywhere. Also, my team is going mostly to the right side. Let's collect some intel. Nothing yet interesting. Oh. I did not get spotted. I'm kind of hull down, so I'm not too afraid. 50B should be. Nice. No. Okay, he shot someone else. Oh, let's just shoot the 50B, that's easier. Okay. I kind of thought he was actually AFK, maybe. -3 shots already. All failed. Pro gamer. My teammates can finish him. I'll turn around. There's someone else on C behind the E3, but I'm... What? Well, okay. So the RHM is camping behind C. Might still be waiting for me. Nice. Okay, good. HM's also spotted. And I think I can move behind this E3. Nice. And I will have the next one. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, I could have rammed him. Could have definitely rammed him to just stay safe. To make sure to get the kill. Dark Man saying, I missed standing after first sets who won both sets so far. Huh? Not sure what you mean there. You mean who won the first two? I don't know. Can you rephrase that, please? If you want to see the results, then all of those are on the website. Or all in-game, you can find them. Not this leaderboard, though. Okay. I don't really like the medium side, so I will spot the other one. Might work out. Usually it does work out quite nicely. You know what, I might start on top of the hill, although that's quite uncommon. Oh no, guys, spot! We need to spot. Oh, that's not good that my teammates aren't spotting. But maybe it's still fine for me. Let's not shoot him because I want to remain unspotted. I have the bush to my front. I remain unspotted when shooting him. I'm good. Nice. Let's shoot the low hit point tank first. Definitely make him one shot. Nice, I have gained a lot of map control with this move. And I think I will be able to farm him so. Although, he might need premium ammunition. Ah. Yeah, the lower plate is quite small. Let's just use promo. Oh, is he staying? No. Ah. But okay, he's going to die. And then I will turn back. I guess the enemies are trying to push into our spawn where the E3 will spot them. Huh? Move up, please. Okay. Keeping him spotted with the tracer shells at least. Go, go, go. I don't need to move for now. We have the advantage. But only if we are staying in these positions. If the enemies are not moving, I could easily take base A and we would have an even bigger advantage. Can I find an angle on that? Nice. Yep. Good that I did not go in to help the E3. Would have definitely been a mistake. For now, I don't want to move much. Because I try to still support. There. Ricochet, okay. Nice. Oh, check shot only. Okay, good. It will be tough. I mean, I will want to move, probably. No, they're not going out. God, they know where I am. You know what, I'll still just take the base. I have time, I have 2 minutes left. Sadly, my teammates all pushed in. But you know what, the enemies still have to come for me and they don't have hit points. They will go for B. Oh, they're going for C. I think they're kind of smart. Oh, I overpeaked. No. Oh no, don't tell me about this one. And again. But the other one might be coming. Nice. Okay, I hit him, but the points are running out. And the time is also running out. Oh man, these goddamn failed shots. Sad. Bad RNG. And also teammates moving in when we had the map control and the caps. And they pushed into all the enemies. Waffles. Hello, thank you. Very campy gameplay that I just delivered here, but I kind of had to. Could not really move in more aggressively. Also, especially since I didn't know what exactly my teammates are doing. They didn't have any plan. How about we just go kill this guy? Oh no. Let's escape this one. Come on. Nice. He's dead. Perfect. No. What? Maybe I can shoot the VZ. Also, VK likes to take some shots there. Good. Showdown escaped. Nice. I just shot. I can just move in. Yeah. Let's go. Looks like he's mine. Okay, low roll. 290. Okay. Still, I'm happy with this game. Got 4K outplayed that i7. Just had to circle the damn hill, try to get him tracked if possible. On yeah, I was sure he was not having much gun depression or mobility. RT100 is still so much fun. Okay. Someone needs to tell Ice to never chase a liar tank. Yeah, he should have definitely abandoned me and gone for my mates instead. Would have been a lot more helpful to him. He would have still taken some damage from me, but not from my teammate TD camping. And maybe he might have focus fired a lot better. Nah. It's quite a lot over here now. What the hell? Okay, I'm getting support. Nice. But I think going for Reno isn't the right thing to do. I can go for this guy and... Okay, sure. 268 after. Nice. That's actually better because the 268 is hidden. I mean, he's covered by his teammates. I could not go for him. And also my teammates are already going for him. So it's basically double kill. Whoa. He's still alive. That's changing. Oh, we gotta focus the 140 actually. Nice check shot. And actually we are about to win this by points very soon. You know what? No! Wait. Ah, come on! No! I wanted to go for damage. Left the batshit alive so I could maybe get off more shots than one. I could have almost had to. Yeah, Kerfuffles. PC Cat is exactly APA. Same roster. Nah, I can just go to my regular first spot. Doesn't matter if the teammates are coming or not. I can spot a lot from this angle. Can put in some first shots and then run away if needed. I did not even bounce. Oh, okay. There's an isolated Kranwagen that we can go for. Go! We got all the information needed. Oh. Free shots are always appreciated. God damn it, go! It's taking so long. Finally, concept moves in. Kran's likely to still focus me. Nice driving. Enemies also going on the other side. Nope. But hey, the game is basically over. He bounced me so often, it's crazy. Okay, still having him. I was not that effective, unfortunately, although I did allow our teammates to really get some damage in, but at the same time I was being stopped, or at least I was not able to do much because of the concept. It was just, yeah, okay, just a starter. Highly effective opponents. Don't buy Chinese scrap. I can mostly not say that it is that bad on the Chinese heavies either, or the Chinese tanks. And for other products, even the iPhones and iPads are Chinese. Looks like a good map for me to farm damage, although the enemies have a lot of mediums as well, and I'm currently not having that much backup, which I don't like. Hopefully someone's going to come instead of just camping. Please don't all camp, please don't, please, 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 please come, please, please, please. Okay. I can try spotting TDs in this position quite well. That's already very effective, nice. Maybe you can shoot the E100 or the VZ. Nice. Oh, it doesn't even use a fire extinguisher. Come on. Nah. But where the heck did I just get spotted from? T-54? Oh. Okay, I cannot go in. Unless I can get behind the Leo. I can ignore the Kran for now. Nice. I hope the Kran is not hitting me. Good. Okay, good, I'm fine again. I thought for a moment maybe my teammates overcommitted, and I did. Leo was doing a pretty decent job. Nice. Oh, he's still there. Okay, Kran. Wait, no! Okay. Okay, I was blind there. I was blind to not see that bad shit. I thought my teammates would take care of him a lot quicker. Okay, everyone, I think I will quit on this game because I'm hungry again and I'm tired also. You'll see more of me in the next few days because the tournament is just having one day after another. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you do as well. I'll be happy to see you back there on the next few streams. Have a nice evening still. Have a good one, and also have good luck on the battlefield. See you tomorrow. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. Also, hit the like button, subscribe, all that stuff. Share it with your grandma. Goodbye.
Eyes on me.